Gun control is known to be the set of laws or policies that regulate the manufacture, sale, possession, or use of firearms by civilians. Nowhere in the world is gun control more controversial than in the United States. The question we should ask is, would it help the people?
More than 30 states now allow teachers that are highly trained, talented people to carry guns in the classroom to protect themselves and to protect their students who they love. Who's better?
Taking the guns away would be a violation of the people's Second Amendment right, and it will put them at risk to our tyrannical government and its criminals.
So most of the states in the country have been protective and continue to be protective of the right that the Second Amendment protects. But notwithstanding the fact that it's been 10 years since the Supreme Court said that this is in fact an individual right.
Through Stop School Violence grants, we are helping local schools and police departments to hire more officers, train more teachers, and address early warning signs of mental illness. Every day, citizens across America exercise their constitutional right to defend themselves, their families, and their communities. That's a constitutional right.
We believe that by controlling guns more extensively, you are only putting good citizens at a higher risk.
I think people who are responsible gun owners have a sense of safety, that they know they have the ability to protect themselves until law enforcement gets there.
Even if the government was to take guns from all law-abiding citizens, the criminals would still be able to obtain guns illegally, as they are already criminals, so what do they have to lose?
So we have all of these laws, and people who are out here committing crimes, they don't care anything about these laws. So now we have a law that says you can't have high-capacity magazines, or you can't purchase one gun, you only can purchase one gun a month. Well, the criminal is not going to the gun store and purchasing a gun. He's purchasing it on a street corner, in a parking lot, in an alleyway somewhere. If they don't care about all these laws we got now, what makes them think they're going to care about future laws that we do?
According to NRA numbers, every year, 2.5 million incidents occur where guns are used in a manner of self-defense. By stripping guns, the government would potentially put more people at risk, making them unable to defend themselves. The opposing ideas against allowing people to have firearms are valid, yet overshadowed by all the good things that come with allowing people to arm themselves. An example to where this pertains is an incident in Springfield, Missouri, when Andy Bean, a former firefighter, stopped a man with intentions of committing a mass shooting and saving countless lives. We asked a few students at our school if they believe that guns make them safer.
Do you feel that guns make people safer?
In some aspects, yes, and also no. So I would say it would make people safer in a school setting because of anger, because you're dealing with people that have different viewpoints and different backgrounds. The fact that anyone can get a gun, no matter what, even if you are a felon, there is legal ways of getting a gun.
Do you believe that guns make people safer?
Yes, I do. I believe that every American has the right to protect himself.
The public feels safer when they have guns. In fact, a study done by Pew Research shows that 61% of men and 54% of women feel safer when possessing a firearm than those that do not. Along with the threat of other citizens is the government itself. The people wouldn't be able to check how powerful the government could get without a way to stop it.
We're deeply, deeply concerned about these militias, as they are in that amendment described well-regulated militias. They passionately cared about them. They believed that they were bulwarks of liberty against a potentially tyrannical king or a potentially tyrannical central government.
In every country throughout history who has had a tyrant to its citizens, one of the first steps has always been to disarm its populace. To ensure the safety of American citizens against its own government, we must uphold constitutional ideas like the Second Amendment. The topic of gun control will continue to become more prevalent as certain counties and cities within Virginia have become sanctuaries for the Second Amendment, which would mean that no matter if state or federal law says guns are banned, citizens will not be prosecuted for owning a firearm. Though these counties have faced backlash from people like the governor of Virginia, they are determined to uphold our constitutional rights. The Founding Fathers intended for us to have guns and never have them taken away from the citizens. This is an ideology that our nation was founded upon, and and taking it away is a slippery slope to losing all of our rights and safety as citizens of the United States of America.